So this is the foreclosed property. And what I've done is started draping a weed barrier cloth and nailing it to this fence. And I draped it blocking off part of the backyard as well. See right there. It still gives Luke an exit here, but it will be much easier to block that off the day of his rescue. So today, I spent the last few hours cutting, trimming all these hedges to make it easier to finish draping the fabric, which I'll do now. And then I'll use the parts of the bushes that I've cut off to block his paths. Now this opening, I'm going to change from draping the outside of the fence, and I'm going to move towards the inside of the fence to really block him in. So it'll continue down, and I'm going to have to stop draping at about that white pipe up here. This white pipe is the marker of Luke's den. From here we'll duck down, and you can see that blue back there, that's a towel I gave him to lay on. And if we go down even lower, he cleared it all out back there. And there's another blanket that I gave him. I left these branches for now. I want his den to remain a den. Come back down. There's an exit way for him. I've left it all pretty blocked off, so it's hard to see. But this is his other exit and entrance to his little hidey hole. And he's done a really good job. It extends on both sides of that fence. Goes down another, I'd say 50 to 75 feet. And I've been able to crawl through it all, but when I come this way, in his main entrance, that right here is the path that he takes to enter after he finishes eating. And he comes right down here. And then Let's sweep in front of this. This is his little den. And I give him cookies and bones in his bed, and it's pretty draped off. But he has all, oh, I can't see that way. Yeah, it's so hard, there's so much brush. All the way down the fence line. There's a whole path. From this vantage point, which is at his hidey hole, this is the backyard. All the way down to where I've draped the fabric halfway across the yard. It's the neighbor's backyard there. And we'll continue through here. There's the house. I feed him right there at the corner of the window there. You can see my trail camera. I'll come back. This is the biggest opening right there from the corner of the house to those trees on the left side of the screen. That would be the hardest part to close off, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Could do it before he gets there. Between the houses down that way, it leads to the driveway and out to the road. But usually when he comes to eat, he crosses very close to the edge of that house in front of us, and then he crosses the backyard and he comes to eat. The lanai is open and he has crossed into the lanai, but always in the middle of the night when nobody is around. My trail camera catches him. Okay. So that was his yard. And that's his bed right there. To the right, all the shrubs I cleared. And to the left. He has entrances and exit pathways all through this shrubbery here. And that's a path right here. In person, it's really easy to see that he's traveled here a lot. Yeah, there you go. All the way right back to the fence. And it clears out to the left again, all the way down the fence line. I don't know if you can hear the crinkle of the leaves when I'm walking, but when Luke hears that, he runs. Now these shrubs here may not look like much, but there's the best way to look at it. It's so hard to see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. The fence is back there again. And just on the ground below that like looped vine, there's another little cave, and that one's a pretty big cave, but it's not where he sleeps at night. It's just a safe place for him to hide. And he's hidden in there at night on me. When I've been here, you just can't see anything from this end. But it's a good sized cave back there and more paths. Those vines are all make it very difficult to walk through. Through here we have another path. By that red vine. And clear to this way. And he can get to the backyard from there, and he can get to his bed from there. He's made himself a very good little nest. It's a big area. I hope to have most of this area draped off before a rescue attempt, because it won't bother him to lose some of these exits. As long as he's not losing his main entrance and his exit, I think that'll be okay. It'll just really help to be able to get people to be able to block it off before he escapes. And so this is the entrance to the back side of his hidey hole, his den. And I'll show you behind us. There are times he walks right by that pool lanai into the backyard, into his den, because this little dark area down there is where he drinks his water. It's a tea box. He likes to lay up on top of the tea. It stays pretty sunny all night. He does like the that pole and tree stump there. He likes to pee on that every night too. He walks over to the bathroom. And the whole way is the sidewalk, the golf cart track. And he does enjoy walking on that. He walks on that like he owns it. Alright. Now to the back side. Entering his backyard, pretty much stays on this path. And he walks straight ahead to the lanai to eat, and then he'll turn right that way behind that tree. In that direction is his den. That's the way to the road. You can see my car in the driveway.